Well, humble beginnings can sometimes be translated into greater impact, not just for communities, but then also businesses. Our entrepreneur this week is a florist who began small, but is today importing flowers from Kenya and exporting to other countries.
They say when times get tough, you get tougher. That seems to have worked for Mr. Patrick, a florist who harnessed his way through flowers. Upon realizing paper bags were not ideal for him, with just one box, he thought a fortune in flowers, a business he has managed for 10 years and still counting.
Twali tetutunda bimuli, twali tutunda paper bags nga tusupplyinga mu buchumi. Naye ekiseera kyatuuka, beera nekyuka. Netutandika ogamba leka tugezeeko ebimuli. Batandikira mu box emu. Abantu batandika okujja. Ne Mukama naye n'atwongerako essaala. Kutuuka kati wetuweze emyaka 10 nga tuli mu business ya bimuli.
From humble beginnings, he has since gone international.
Ebimuli ebyaffe tubijja Nairobi. Bijjira mu order. Ojja n'okola order n'osasula ne tukuleetera ekimuli. Tuleeta ebimuli bye tuwako ebweru ebigenda ebweru. Tuleeta ebimuli ebikola emikolo.
But who are his clients?
Tulina ab'embaga abakola ku mikolo. Tulina abamu abeera mu event z'abayimbi. Tulina bano abawala abato abava e Makerere nga tebalina kyakukola nga baagala kutandika emirimu ne batandikira mu hampers nabo bakola boxes bu gifting the offices abo tubayina. Tulina ne bano abakola ebimuli by'abafu abo nabo gye bali.
He strives hard to deliver the best service.
Bakasitoma bw'akola order ekintu kye kijjira mu budde. Ekyokubiri tetuwa bakasitoma bimuli biwotose. Ekyokusatu tetuteeka kasitoma ku pressure. Olunaku lwe tuba tukugambye lwolina okusima ekimuli kyo nga kirabika bulungi kibanga ekyakava mu nnimiro.
Because of his business, he has gone places, interact with high-profile persons that he is grateful for.
Ekintu kyenkola nfuna ne be nali susuubira okubeera nabo okuyimirira we bali bamemba ba palamenti mulimu n'abantu be nali susuubira ngu ndibeerako nabo.
With all that, it has not been a walk in the park.
Challenges ze tusanga mu kimuli eba transport mu biseera bya COVID paka ne leero sente zaayongezebwa ku bintu bye tujje Nairobi okutuuka wano. Sente zeeyongeramu ate n'ekyokubiri abantu baavu tebalina kasente. Omuntu ajja n'agamba mpa ekintu n'omuwa mu bulungi naye ate olutuuka atandika kwebuzaabuza oluusi amasimu gajjako nakubira ate embeera ate n'atasobola kudda kugumya kugamba kwatiriramu ebintu bigaanye.
Nevertheless, he hopes for a brighter tomorrow.
Tusuubira okuba nga tugenda kutandika okwerimira ebimuli byaffe. Tusuubira n'okufuna ekizimbe mu Kampala muno okugula. Tutandika okukoleramu ng'ekizimbe kyaffe nga kirabika ng'ekimuli kyaffe mu bulungi bw'ekimuli kyaffe kyekizimbe kyaffe. Kubanga nsuubira mu Kampala temuli kizimbe kya bimuli. Temuli kizimbe kya bimuli. Kitegeeza mu Kampala ffe tujja kuba tusoose okukizimba.
For anyone intending to follow his path, Mr. Patrick says, stay true.
Omuntu yenna ali eyo bw'oba otandika bizinesi y'ebimuli olina okuba omugumiikiriza ate olina okuba ow'amazima, tolina kukumpanya ate tolina kugamba kweteekamu ekyo kitunda ate nga tokitunda oyiriba kiyiribe. Tojja gaggawala bw'otaliba na mazima mu bizinesi. Nange ekimbezzaawo kubeera na mazima.
Well, on this show, we're still committed to teaching you how to make money, grow it, and then keep it. Now, today, we're going to share more tips on how this happens.
Today, we want to discuss the value of belonging to an entrepreneurial community. You cannot succeed alone. You have to work with others. And there are many ways in which you can deal with other entrepreneurs. Number one, you have business associations. Number two, you have accelerators. you have incubators and co-working spaces. These tend to be more focused on the needs of young people, but as an entrepreneur, find a place that suits you. Try to look for like-minded entrepreneurs. Try to share your experiences. Try to learn from others. It does not make sense to learn through experience. You can learn from the experiences of others and avoid making the same mistakes. And that is the value that an entrepreneurial community offers you as an entrepreneur. Learn to be open, learn to share, learn to seek advice and counsel from others, identify people who can mentor you. In this way, your business will grow.
Well, in the IT world, we talk about netizens and a new crop of people that are consuming, using services and are purchasing those particular services. So today, we try to unpack that and what that means for business.
World over today, customers want everything instantly. Just to mention, instant cash, fast foods, quick loans. It seems nobody has time to spare anymore. With smartphones becoming highly affordable and readily available, the market forces are shifting so fast, creating a new breed of customers. These customers are glued to their mobile phones 24/7, dubbed the future customers. The warehouse, the sales agent, the broker has all been narrowed to a single mobile app.
Percent of the Ugandans are actually younger than me right now, which means if you're planning any product and I am the customer you're mapping, you're really talking to 10%. If you really want a volume business, if you really want to talk the mass market, you must understand this customer. Let's talk about this customer very, very briefly. First of all, the preference for this customer who is really emerging right now, and first of all, these customers love smartphones. Out of 24 million phones right now in Uganda, 7 million of those are smartphones. And that number is going up because the cost of smartphones is going down. And we are working closely with the Minister of ICT to ensure that the internet cost is also going down. So smartphones are getting into the hands of this generation. Number one, and I'm going to talk about maybe quickly 6 characteristics of this future customer for you to understand as a supplier, as a small business, to understand the emergence and the convergence of technology. The preference of this customer, and I'm sure you can see it on your screen, is not really wonderful customer care people, smiling agents, and human beings at the branch. This customer is only talking devices. They're talking mobile first, digital first. This is their language. You can see right now as they're seated. That could actually be a meeting, but they're all on their phones, right? They're all seated down in their own virtual world. That's how they speak. That's how they talk. So these are devices rather than customer care and wonderful smiling agents. Number 2, this future customer is not looking for nice people. Again, like I said, they're looking for a nice user interface. Okay? They're looking for a nice app. They're looking for the great looking website that is interactive. That is the language that they're talking right now. And you hear them say a UI. UI is a user interface. How colorful, how nice looking, how easy to use is your user interface. Is the app user friendly? That's the language they're speaking right now.
As the changes are becoming imminent, how prepared is your business? This has shifted the traditional way of doing business to a modern technology-driven model. From placing an order via an app to a doorstep delivery, that's technology all through. COVID-19 has been a wake-up call to the CEO, the manager, the market vendor, the nurse, the school teacher, the government, name it. Technology is the thing today.
COVID-19 was a super accelerator. Everybody is talking technology. Even the market vendor is wondering, I need an app. Right now I use an app in my home. I use an app for the market. I don't go to the market. There is no stress in the market. I don't wake up in a rainy day to go to the market. I have an app. I simply feed in what I want with nice pictures of the fresh foods I want. I pay electronically. This food is delivered to me in about 2 hours. Everything has shifted. A corner shop must use technology. An SME must adopt technology. Even governments must adopt technology.
Well, that marks this week's edition of Man and Markets. Thank you for being part of the show. I've been your host, Charles Boji. Until next time, Have a good evening. But we want to keep the conversation going. So don't forget to subscribe on our YouTube channel, but then also to keep those questions, those comments and suggestions coming, for we want to keep this conversation going. Hear from you and you hear from us. Until next time, bye-bye.